So yes, dear audience, we have Dr. Ameet Parekh with us. Of course, India's leading business coach. Thank you so much. Good morning, Mr. Ameet Parekh. Thank you so much for coming in.
Good morning. Good morning. You're welcome. Thank you very much for inviting me. It's a pleasure and an honor. Thank you very much.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. So for all the audience here and our Speakerpreneur community, so this is an opportunity where we are celebrating our 100th batch of our online community. And that's the reason we wanted to make it super special. So we're going to start over with just having a coffee conversation with you, Ameet. So, you've been into the space of being a business success coach. So really
Right.
To start with and to let everyone know, why do you do what you do?
Okay, so I come from a very simple family. My parents were into government service, and from a lower middle class family, I had one dream that when I grow up, I should make enough money. Now, at that time, I didn't know what is the meaning of enough money and what will happen. So the only thing which I saw in front of me was to study hard and get a good job, because my father did that. And he said, I will work harder. I will take loans, but I will make you study. So I did that, went to the corporate world, worked for 14 years. And I realized that job is growing, promotions are happening, salary is increasing, lifestyle is improving, but still the incoming is equal to outgoing. Nahin, mobile phone ka nahin. Incoming of money is equal to outgoing. So ultimately, after working so much, I'm still the same place. So now I'm a corporate guy, but still not wealthy. And then I went into the business world, and I was a senior vice president. I was a national training head of Kotak. And when I went to the world of business, everybody thought I'll succeed. I thought I'll succeed, but actually I failed. Not once, but twice. And failed badly, so badly that I burnt all my money, my savings, my stock, my options, and I was actually in a very bad shape. And then I went to the journey of learning how to do business properly. And when my business grew, I understood there's so many people around me. What if I can have one of my venture as business coaching? And being a trainer background, I was already into management development. I was already into content development with big, large banks. So I thought this could be a good thing, something which I know and something which I want to do. And that's how the journey started. And eventually this became my full-time profession, and everything else took a back seat. So that's why I do what I do.
So glad I got to hear this part of the story, Ameet. I think, the struggle part is what we end up, sometimes just putting it behind us. But actually, it's the struggle that makes us the person that we are today, right?
True, you are right. I agree with you.
I mean, it's beautiful. So I think you've done wonderfully today. And now I see you on stage, with dignitaries and people like, Robin Sharma being hosted. So share with us, with our audience today, Ameet, that why do you think that we need to leverage on public speaking to really, create that success chapter in our life?
So they say to succeed, you need to be doing certain things, and to reach out to more audience and create an impact. Public speaking is a very powerful medium. If you're a business owner, like I work with business owners, I tell all business owners that you must speak at different forums so that people start seeing you in different. Today, public speaking has become very easy. Earlier, you had to find a stage, you need to find a forum, and then only you can speak publicly. Today, you could be speaking public through digital platforms. You can have your channels, you can have your Instagram communities, you can have your podcast. There's so many ways you can reach out, which is much more easier in your control than ever before. So I tell this to my business community also, that speak, be a content creator, reach out to audience, position yourself as an expert. And second option is, of course, being an author, which is also extremely powerful way of reaching out to community and speaking from various platforms, not necessarily some huge, massive stage. So that I think is most crucial for success.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. I totally agree. I think there are so many opportunities that truly exist for us to tap into as a content creator, as an influencer, as a podcaster, Today, in fact, we're talking about, people becoming a podcaster in about 48 hours. I mean, it's really become that easy. But what we really is important is that we are ready to do it. Are we ready to tap into that potential or not? And of course, you're like a living example to this. So share with us, Ameet, that, of course, you hosted like a grand event with Robin Sharma. How do you think that being on stage, even yourself, even Robin Sharma, is there any stage anxiety at that time?
There is always anxiety, I mean.
Yes,
I think someone says I don't have anxiety, or I'm not thinking about it before going up. Everybody, so I've been speaking from last decade, more than a decade actually, almost 15 years. And I've been to stages where there are 5,000 people, where there are 10,000 people. There's always that anxiety, but then you need to tell yourself that you're not performing, you're sharing, right? You're sharing something which you're sharing something which you are good at. Only that piece, you're not trying to be somebody else. You're just trying to be. The moment you tell yourself that you're being authentic and this is what you know, and ये लोग तो तुमसे सीखने आए हैं, तो अच्छा ही है, इनको अच्छा ही लगेगा. So once you come with that mindset, I think anxiety subsides. But there's always anxiety, and you need to move ahead. डर के आगे जीत है ना.
I think those are like true words of wisdom. Come on, audience. It can be sent in awesome A in the chat box for what Ameet has been sharing with us. Just be yourself. I think it's not really about the content. It's about, when we believe that we are creating some value for our listeners. And when we start paying attention to that, then we forget about that there's a mic. I have forgotten to my instances that there are 10,000 people or there are 12,000 people. I forget because you focus on creating value at that time. So lovely. So great to hear that there is always anxiety. So audience, please remember that and make a note of this right away, right? So what do you think, Ameet, that the, participants right now can, immediately take away, something that they can apply in the world of public speaking? What would you like to tell them?
So, sorry, could you repeat the question once again?
What would you like to tell our audience in the world of public speaking? How should they get started?
Okay. I say start wherever you can, however small you can. Even if you're one person listening, if it is your wife sitting and listening to you, that is a good start. Nothing has to be very big. One is good, no? I mean, even if your dog listening to you, that's also a good start. Just start. The point is just start. Just see how it goes, the flow, the entire experience, and after some time you will feel it inside. Look, bolte na, there's a thing is they say 10,000 hours you need to practice to be perfect or to be great at whatever you're doing. I say 10 hours is also a good start point. Just start. Don't think too much. You just take a laptop, or take a phone and start. That's it. Nothing has to be extraordinary. Nothing has to be huge. Just start by sharing what you know, what you're good at, your craft, your skills, the gift you want to give to the world, something you feel you are good at. And it does. Also, there's one thing which stops a lot of people. They say, "Meri kaun sunega?" Who will listen to me? I mean, somebody might feel I'm just a beginner. Somebody might feel I just know little, but there are always people, listen to this very carefully. There are always people who know less than you. You do it for them. And then you will start growing and you will start learning. And that's of course is a continuous cycle. You need to learn, you need to become better. And after some time, you will have people coming up to you and saying, "Oh, we want to learn from you." And that will happen. Because in this world, there'll be thousands of people better than you, but there will be lakhs of people who will be lower than you and they need your help and support. Think about them and start talking. That's it.
So true, so true. And not to get intimidated, that because there will always be both these bars, people whom you're looking up to, get inspiration, not intimidated, right? So well shared on this. So I'm going to do a quick rapid fire with you for our audience to enjoy that. Are we ready with that, Ameet? Right? So let's see how we take this further. So tell me, if you were given an opportunity today to be on a TEDx stage, what would be your topic?
My topic will be entrepreneur to wealthpreneur. How do you take business owners to generate massive wealth?
Lovely. And that's exactly what everybody wants to really do in their life. So lovely, great thought on that. Give me like one quote or one mantra that really motivates you, because I'm sure that's what will motivate our community as well.
करने से होता है.
Oh, lovely. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Ameet. And one life-changing tip that you'd like to share with everyone here.
Work with your inhibitions, work with your fears, and work with yourself. It's a matter of continuous improvement. You will reach where you will reach. Just don't worry about the past. Focus on the present, and the future will be beautiful.
Oh, wow. Lovely. Can we have a big round of applause, everyone here in the room? And you can put in an A. And this is just for all our participants to know that you can get in touch with Dr. Ameet Parekh, who's the business accelerator coach, and he's running a variety of programs online and offline. And of course, you can get in touch with him on the website. Ameet, you can always share your details with them. Your team can share that as well. My community would love to get in touch with you for the same. Thank you so much for reaching out to us today. And, that really made our day as well, completely a pleasure. Thank you so much, Ameet.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Thank you so much, Ameet.